Manny Vela has served on the state's Autism Council and on the task force for children with special needs. What qualifies him? His own 18-year-old son, Manny Mac, was diagnosed at the age of 3 with a form of autism, commonly known as Asberger's. Vela says at that time the services his family needed were not available here, and they had to travel to Houston. But he's glad much has changed in the way of diagnosing the disorder over the past 2 decades.
They're developing new techniques in regards to being able to diagnose children at a much earlier age. Researchers, experts indicate that, in fact, children should be diagnosed twice by the time they hit the age of 5, and right now they're not being diagnosed until after or at the age of 5.
According to national numbers, about 1 in every 110 children will be diagnosed with some form of autism. Vela says the problem is not going to go away, so the earlier people deal with it, the better it will be in creating functioning citizens of those children diagnosed.
Autism is not curable, but what you can do is, in fact, address those characteristics at the earliest stage possible, preferably before the age of 3, and studies have shown that the outcomes are very positive.
While Vela likes the earlier start on the diagnosis, a change he doesn't think is moving in a positive direction is that the definition of what autism is could soon be refined, meaning if the criteria changes, high-functioning forms of the disorder, such as Asberger's, might no longer have access to certain services.
These are services starting at counseling services, but services, speech therapy services, occupational therapy services, independent living services, psychiatric services in some instances as well. So services involving the most basic aspects of being able to lead and live an independent life.